Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience is nothing. In and out, in and out, in and out. Arguing, trifling, difficult. Let go. I don't know why you love me. Yeah. You got it bad. You got it bad for me.
Hey YouTube! My name is Courtney, aka Miss Bougie to You, and I've been trying to drop this YouTube for so long, and I just don't know how to do it. But now, I'm just gonna do it. So, again, Courtney. So I own a couple of spas in Atlanta, Georgia. I just want to give you guys an insight on, my past journey to how I got here. It's been about 5 years, so I got a few stories to tell. Girl, I got the tea, okay? So I also just started nursing school. I don't know why I think I can accomplish everything. Well, it's because I can. So I'm gonna start by giving you guys a tour. Yeah, come on, check it out. So you see how it says, no trespassing, we're tired of hiding the bodies. Ooh, spooky. Upstairs is a work in progress right now. Unfortunately, I'm doing the best I can with my busy schedule, but it's definitely a work in progress. So upstairs, this is where my salon is. We have a lash tech up here. Our hairstylist just moved out, and this is also where our nail salon is. Actually, my favorite. We just got to get it together again. I've just been so busy, but I'm gonna try my best to get to it now that I'm getting accommodated with my schedule. It's a lot, but I think I can handle it. I was born to do this. I'm new to this. Start to do this. Okay, so this is the nail salon. This is the overflow area for nails. Yeah, this is where the other nail techs will work in here. These booth rent prices are a little different than the ones that are in there. These are a little cheaper. So yeah, you can get your little nails done here. Then you can go downstairs and get a V-steam or a massage, a facial. I really tried to make a spot that, hold on, my phone's ringing. It's actually my dad. Hello?
Hey, what's going on with you?
Nothing.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
You sound good.
Mm-hmm.
Did they give you anything to treat your situation?
No, they did not.
That's crazy. No. What they say gonna happen? They take care of something?
Most likely they kind of they can go away on their own. If not, then I just have to have it surgically removed. So they said come back within 6 months, I think, and they would determine whether they need to do surgery or it's gone. As y'all see, how my family calls me, they're very active in my life. I really couldn't have done this all without my family, because this is actually a lot to do. I started this when I was 22. Yeah, I did. I started 22. I'm 26 now. But this is my little kingdom, my little home away from home, my oasis. I have a suite right here that's open and vacant. Let me finish showing you guys the tour. I have a suite right here, and then we have Lash Tech right here. She's been here for about 2 years. Follow her, y'all, on Instagram, Globally Marked. Really, really good lash tech. I can't even get an appointment. That's how busy she is. Yeah, so this is our open suite right here. Okay, so I just want to, give a little reflection reflection. It's been 5 years. I've had a bunch of obstacles, a bunch of challenges, a bunch of tea, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But it has been, I don't want to say amazing. I definitely don't want to say interesting. Maybe it's interesting because I mean, it's been amazing, but it's been interesting. It's been challenging. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. I love times like this because I feel like this is where iBougie goes through a change and goes to the next level. A time where we clear house, you know, old people that's been here for a minute, leave. We have new people rise up to different positions. And I love to see iBougie during changes like this to see, you know, what's next. It always feels like, what is next? So much has happened. Last year, I spent the entire year sick. I ended up having IBS, which can actually hospitalize you. I didn't know. I just see the little clips online about the little bathroom scenes that people who have IBS have, and I'm just like, but actually, it's actually very, very painful to have. It's a chronic disorder. I get mine because I stress a lot, but as y'all see, like I really, really do a lot. Like just running East Point alone, it is it's a whole job. Like I'm literally the janitor some days, the manager some days, the CEO. It's a lot. So most of that was not eating, stressing, and you have the same receptors that you have in your brain, you have in your stomach. So if I was stressing out my brain, my gut was stressing out, I wasn't eating healthy, sometimes I wasn't eating at all. We had to figure out that I had IBS, so I had to get tested, I had to do some things that I don't really want to think about anymore, because those are terrible things to do. Did you know that doctors have to collect your poop samples? The most degrading thing I've ever had to do in my life. Matter of fact, they had to keep me in the hospital longer because I just would not poop in the little cup. They wanted to collect my poop. What do you want with my poop? It's mine. It's literally mine. I don't think you're supposed to have that. It took 6 months to even figure out that I had IBS. I had to do a colonoscopy. Siri, how do you say colonoscopy?
Here's what I found from the Mayo Clinic. A colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy. Oh, okay. So my colonoscopy. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I started, change my diet, started eating right. I tried to do right. And on top of this, I had other problems going on too. I had realized the same year or the year prior that I had PCOS in one of my ovaries. So, where it's like every 10 weeks I was getting sick. And I should have known this, but I was just so ready to get out the hospital that they were, I had spent like a week in the hospital. And before I left, I didn't know it was because all the morphine they had given me, but I had like a little pain right here, like in the back. And it turns out that it was a kidney stone. But I didn't find this out until like 2-3 weeks later. Last year and this year were one of the best years and worst years of my life. One, because I spent most of the year traveling, which was cool, which is almost how I ended up not doing the whole finishing esthetician school. But I was also in esthetician school last year and this year. I got serious this year and finally graduated. When I say like iBougie is like death do us part, iBougie is death do us part. But I had my phone in my hand working on iBougie, making sure iBougie opened every day, making sure everybody got paid, making sure the lights stayed on and the bills got paid. We made enough for payroll, we marketed enough, we paid for supplies. I did all of that from the hospital. I really, really want to stop and thank my family for really, holding me up during that time. Because if it wasn't for my family, my cousin pulling shifts for me, my mom pulling shifts for me, it would be to the point where it got so bad that I remember doing my clients and then passing out and going to the hospital. But I did my clients first. That was a really trying time. That was a very trying time in my life. Like, is this what you really want to do? Is this, is this what you're going to do? Like, is this worth your life? Because at this point, sis, you're on the bed and the first thing on your mind is still iBougie. That's how I knew that this is what I really wanted to do. I just had to find what I really wanted to do. After I had took my 6 months leave of absence, I went back to school. Week 1, I went to class, started feeling sick. I go to the hospital, I check myself in the hospital. all of a sudden, you know, I'm thinking like they're gonna give me some morphine. That morphine really knocked the pain out. I don't really want to sound like a druggie, but like when you're in so much pain and you're throwing up for days, so you're throwing up your stomach lining, you would be looking at like morphine to like give it to me. Like I need it, but let me stop. The morphine was like A1. I remember sitting in the little waiting room, and then it was during COVID, so like they wouldn't let my family come in, even though my dad stayed to the last minute, like ducking off, like I'm not leaving my baby girl, you know, we gonna stay. I'm gonna see the doctor because we've been spending the whole year in the hospital, so I know he thought like, oh, okay, maybe she's not telling me, but at this point, I'm 25, 26 years old. I didn't know how to go to the doctor by myself, but I was so sick that my parents were just like, what is wrong with her? So I even got to the point where my dad was going to all my doctor's appointments. I really didn't care because I really wanted somebody to share the support with me. It was just really hard timing in my life. Like I really couldn't even date properly because I was so sick. I couldn't work. I couldn't eat. I feel like I was being a child again, to be honest. My freedom was taken away from me because of my health. A doctor comes and taps my shoulder and like, so you're having surgery? We're about to put your name on the surgery list. You got the right person? You talking to me? My parents aren't here. I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking to you. I think you have the wrong person. Like, are you sure you're talking to me? I have to have surgery? What is surgery? I don't think I can sign for that. Let me call my parents. Like, I was so like in shock, like your parents are not there. You have nobody to really advocate for you. You have to advocate for yourself, which is fine. I can advocate for myself, just fine. But I was just hearing that you had surgery. Like, are you about to surgery right now? Because my parents aren't here. Or can my parents come in if I do the surgery? Because I don't think that's legal. I don't think you can do surgery on me without my parents being here. I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can do that. You can't do that. You're not about to do that. What you're not about to do is just leave it. Leave it. A really, really good, I don't want to call her a nurse. I feel like she was a little higher than a nurse, but I really don't want to call her a doctor. But that black girl was very intelligent. What was her name? I said I wasn't going to forget because it wasn't Kelly. It will come to me, but she was really good at going on. Like, you know, at this point, I have a hospital bag packed. I know I packed for a hospital bag. I know I got my heating pad, my toiletries, my extra set of clothes, my charger, my extra long charger, my hair stuff, my bonnet, you know, my lashes, because I'm still cute and there was nurses in there. Like, I literally was like, I was dying, but I was gonna die cute. Okay, no. Okay, that was a little too far. We shouldn't play like that. Okay. I took the IV the whole time, so to sleep with the IV in, you gotta sleep a certain way. I was uncomfortable. It's just go sleep in the hospital by yourself. It's actually really sad. But now I've accomplished so much. I've hit the ground. I got out of the ground. I stopped being sick right before the holidays. I think the last time I went into a hospital was around Thanksgiving. But after Thanksgiving, Christmas, I was fine. I've been fine ever since Christmas. I did photo shoots. I've been doing photo shoots, working on my brand, opening up nail salons, upgrading the business. I've really been doing a lot. So I have a lot to show y'all, a lot to tell. I want y'all to I have so much still to accomplish. I'm in nursing school, so that's like top 10, the hardest things I've added back onto my plate, getting ready to expand, and it's just a lot going on. And I want to kind of share my journey with you guys. So now that we got the negative out the way, we can, you know, I hope you guys get to know me. And I hope I can share some of my journey with you guys. So yeah. Okay, so Miss Bougie to you, signing out.